G'day, it's Friday afternoon and I'm just responding back to you regarding the feedback that you've placed in the Moodle site. Thank you very much. I understand that there were 67.19% of you who were satisfied with the course, 6% were not satisfied and 16% weren't sure. And so out of this I can learn that the bulk of you are finding it okay. Just a couple of things that have come out of the open-ended questions that I'd like to say to you that I will take on board between now and the end of term. It's been requested that more podcasts or vodcasts occur for information. I'll make an attempt to do that maybe once or twice a week until the end of term. I want to go through this last important bit, which is the quiz starting from Monday. Will be open on Monday. It's just a similar pop quiz to the other one. And it'll have 20 questions in it. You've got 2 attempts to have a go at it, so it's not too onerous. The other part of the process next week, I'd like to talk with you about your assessment item again. I've had a couple of queries from some students to make it perfectly clear about some stuff, so watch for that. I'll do it both in stream and I'll do it in YouTube. A couple of good things. The quizzes, some people have said that they were great. The weekly learning prompts have been good. A couple of things that I probably need to do for next time, which is how to complete the course instructions prior to the start of the term. Some applied learning. Some people have said that they really haven't understood what is required of them. It is expected at third year, I suppose, in comment to that comment, that you would take on board all of the learning that you've done for the full 3 years. Being the last term, this is a term to start to think more independently because you're going to be practitioners in the very near future. I understand the workload that you're encountering, and hence the reason that I've set out the things as easily as I possibly can. I don't think that the reading I've given you is too onerous. I know some subjects have been onerous. I need to look at assignment support in Moodle, and I also need to think about how to get the podcast to tell you the difference between quantitative and qualitative. I think it's really important you go back and revisit the learning journey that's listed in the front on the home page of your Moodle site. Have a look at some of those YouTube and podcasts that I've made. And I will make an endeavour to do the weeks 11 and 12 vodcasts to make sure that the content for your assignment and that you understand it much more clearly. Some students have asked for next time weekly tutorials that are vodcasted to reinforce the content, and I think that's a really good thing that we can take on board. And I'll certainly tell the next tutor who's taking this course, Susan Alexander, that this was what is asked for, and so she could probably do weekly tutorials for 10 or 15 minutes on the content. That might make it a little bit easier for those in term 3. If you have got any queries related to the last couple of weeks of term or related to the quizzes, if you pick this up over the weekend, please just email me. I'll be on email contact and I'll be more attentive to what's going on. So best wishes in your quiz, and you'll see me throughout the next couple of weeks a little bit more as we lead up towards the end of term. And I know that hopefully a lot of you will be leading up towards the end of your practice and your degree. So I wish you all the best in all the other subjects that you're taking.